Hey guys, if you want to see how I achieved this look, just stay tuned. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know I'm looking extra dusty right now, but that's okay because we're going to be looking like a baddie in about an hour and 30 minutes. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do a natural no heat ponytail on natural hair. This is my natural hair. Yeah, let's just jump on right into it. So a couple of things that you're going to need to do this hairstyle, to achieve this hairstyle, is some holding gel, and this is the soft brand. This is the extra hold, no flaking and no alcohol. For you natural hair girls, you want to make sure that the products you use don't have so much alcohol in it, because that dries out your hair and your scalp. I'm going to be using some Eco Styling Gel, and this is the olive oil plus shea butter and black castor oil and flaxseed. I just got this just to, put on the top of my head just to smooth out my edges or whatever. I just wanted to test this out and see how this one was. You're going to need some holding spray, and I'm using my favorite Fantasia liquid mousse. You're going to need, of course, some bonding glue, your 30-second glue. Oh, I will be gluing these on to my tracks onto my ponytail. Wrapping paper, wrap around. Some moisturizer, because you want to moisturize your hair before you do all of this. Some rubber bands, of course, and some clips and hair brushes on the side, and of course you're gonna need a blow dryer. Unless you have a hooded dryer, then you're good. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some of my moisturizer, and oh, sorry, I didn't tell you what moisturizer I'm using. I'm using the pink oil moisturizer hair lotion, and this is from the company Pink. Just nothing too special or whatever. So this is my hair, as you can see. Sorry for the squeaking noise. I'm probably gonna go change my chair now. I'm tired of hearing that squeak. One thing I did forget is your hair, of course. Like, how you gonna do this, achieve this ponytail without some weave? So I'm gonna be using, and this is the Venus Remy French Twist human hair. Just gonna be using this. I only got one pack just because this is how the curl looks. First, we're gonna moisturize our hair. And as you can tell, my hair, it looks brittle and it needs some moisturizer. So I'm just gonna say like that much. Work it in my hands, warm up that product, and I'm just gonna start with the ends, because the ends are like really, really, really like dry. So just to like get my hair a little bit, because my ends are like all clumped together and everything, just to get everything a little like separated out or like straightened out even. I'm gonna use my blow dryer. Hope you got a comb attachment. Attach this bad boy. I got this blow dryer from Walmart, so it was only like $17, so pretty good. Best and best. So while I'm blowing drying out my hair, I just want to tell you a little something about my hair. So my hair is partially relaxed. I relax my ends and just the ends of my hair. I don't really do too much of the root, just because it is way easier to brush through once I relax the ends of my hair. So that's just something I want to tell you guys. Okay, so once you have all this, your hair is nice and out. See, I can actually comb through this thing now. See how? Before, when my hair was unrelaxed, girl, let me try to do this. Impossible. Impossible. So I'm just going to be doing a quick, easy part down the middle. So I'm just going to get my part right. So from here on out, the video is going to be just me talking. So this part here is just me doing my part. And in actuality, it took me about like 10 tries. I even had to go put some of the gel on it to get it smoothing out or whatever. And that brush you seen me use was a dampening brush, and those brushes are really good when you're dealing with curly hair, because it just emphasizes the curls when you brush through without making it like too straight or flat. So obviously on the client, I would do much smaller much smaller partings and go in and put the gel, but just since I'm doing this on my own hair and I need something quick, I'm going to be doing big sections, and I'm going to be putting the gel on the front and back of my hair. you want to make sure that you be generous with this gel just because, like, you want your hair to stick. And as you can see, my hair is freshly washed and everything. So once I had put that gel on there, it just automatically stuck down. It did what it was supposed to do. And you want to make sure you do this on freshly cleaned hair. You will not get the same results if you do this on like just dirty, week old hair. You won't get the same results or anything like that. And as you can see, my hair is like really smoothly brushed through. This gel doesn't cake up and doesn't give you flakes or anything like that. And again, I'm going to use my dampening brush just to go through my hair and curls. Y'all see them waves? Y'all see them waves, child. But yeah, I'm going to go through and it just emphasizes the curl. It pushes them, makes them like almost flat without like giving that straight look. They just look uniform. My curls look uniform on my head. And I'm going to be using this spray just in the back of my head because I have flyaways and all around too, just to make sure that hair stays like right where I put it at. And I just take that blow dry and make sure that all them hairs in the back of my head is like straightened up. So when I put it into the ponytail, I won't have like those curly pieces left out in the back of my ponytail that looks really ugly. So I had two rubber bands here. I just double knotted it and started wrapping up my hair in a tight ponytail. As you can see right here, everything's nice and good inside. So remember when I said my hair was partially relaxed, just the ends? That's why you could see the curls on the top of my head just because the roots of my hair is like unrelaxed, so it's still gonna have that curl. But just because the ends and like the mid shaft of the hair is straightened, you're gonna get some pieces in my hair that look wavy and it looks straight. So I'm fine with that look on a client. I would tell them about that, make sure they know about it first, just because certain people don't like that look. It looks ugly, to be honest, sometimes. But on me, I only had this in for 2 days and I took it out, so it wasn't really a big deal for me. But as in for a client who's gonna have their stuff in for a couple of days or weeks, they want something that looks good. So right here, I didn't really get the part when I was wrapping the wrapping paper around my ponytail, but all I did was put my hair in the ponytail, braid it down with no weave, just my regular hair, put a rubber band at the ends just to make sure the hair stays together, and I just wrapped this paper around the braid, and I make sure that the ends of the wrapping paper was secured, and I just secured that with the glue. And you're gonna see a million videos like this. You're gonna see a million people do this. All you're doing is gluing the hair around around your braid in the wrapping paper. The wrapping paper is good just to make sure none of this glue gets on your hair. And when I tell you none of this glue gets on your hair, none of this glue gets on your hair. But you have to make sure they're the black wrapping paper and not the white ones, because the white ones, I noticed that they're extremely thinner. I will only use the white ones if I was doing like like a foam and wrap hairstyle, like where I had to wrap the hair, like put foam on it and then wrap the hair. I will only use it for that, because of a style like this, you'll get all that glue onto your hair. So as you can see here, I'm almost done with the ponytail, and I just take this last track with no glue on it, and I just wrap it around the part where the rubber band is. Only I do, and I take an end of the hair and I just twist it around real good. I do this because on my hair, I can't see in the back of my head. So as you can see on the size of the wrapping paper on the size of my hair, you can see some glue, and that's just because I got glue on me. And I put the wrapping paper on my head just because I wanted to lay down my edges and the back of my hair when I can't see that glue touching my hair. That just makes it secures it that it doesn't touch my hair. Because I don't want a whole bunch of glue on my hair. So I just took some hair from some additional weave from the back of the under the ponytail, and I used that to smooth it out and wrap it around my ponytail so you won't see that band. And I included an extra little mini everyday makeup tutorial just so you guys can see. And this is how my hair looks. You see the waves, and then you see where my hair gets straight going into the ponytail. So I'm good with this look. My eyebrows are all done. I'm just going in with my, what is this? Not Too Faced. My LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I use the color Chestnut. I put that over my eyes. And that is what I just used to make my eyes even. My eyebrows was already done, and I used my elf not my elf, I used my Wet and Wild eye coat pencil in the color brown. This is my elf liquid liner in the color black. And I'm just doing like a little bold wing liner just because I was debating on putting some lashes, but I put them on. And these lashes are from my brand, Bait Cartel. These are just some regular, like all popping out lashes. The length of the lashes the same length all the way through from the front of the eye to the end of the eye. So that's what I really like about it. It's just a full natural, not very natural, but it's just a full look because I like full lashes. Priming my face with the same Maybelline Master Primer. This is the Blur Plus Poreless formula. And just because I got oily skin, I'm going to take this Sacha Buttercup powder and just put that over my face. See, I'm being a little silly. I use two foundation. I use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I use that color 370, and then I use my Revlon. I think that is my Revlon Color Stay foundation, and I use the color Mocha. And I'm gonna be taking some of this more priming my skin and just getting it nice and dewy. I'm gonna be taking this e.l.f. product, and this is Sun Kiss oil drops. And I took some of my Urban Decay All Nighter finishing powder, and I just sprayed that on my face before I started blending out. And this brush that I'm using is a Morphe brush. I got it 1 year for my birthday as a gift, and it was like um that whole blinged out brush like collection. And I have a whole bunch of other ones too. I should do a little like review on that one, but it's like from some years though. So I'm gonna be taking that same LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color chestnut, and then taking um my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color calf. I believe it said calf, and I'm just gonna be blending those two together. Well, mainly keeping the chestnut closer to my under eye, and then the calf underneath that, just because I like it to be like a true to color under my eyes, and then as it fades out lighter. So that's how I got this. Would it be an everyday makeup look? Because I want to actually look like like natural for my everyday look. Gonna take that same Sasha Cut Buttercup powder. Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Gonna take that same Sasha Buttercup powder and put it all over my places that I highlighted or concealed, should I say. This is my all over face powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder though. And I'm just gonna warm up my face using my Sephora I believe this is like the oh my sorry, the highlight and contour palette, and I'm using the darkest shade. This that highlighter I'm using is from Revolution Makeup, and as you can see, it was all beat up and everything because it's been overdue. It's so bomb. I love it. I sprayed my face, put some more highlight on just because I like to be popping and extra. I feel like my makeup is so simple that I need something to make me stand out. So my little trick that I showed you guys on my last makeup video, I'm doing it again to contour my nose. And as you can see, as soon as I drew it on there, you can see. And then I'm just blending it out with my MAC. I finally got the name of it, guys. My all over face powder. I'm using the MAC Deep Dark powder. And I put that powder all over my face, and that's what I use to primarily just blend out the sides of my nose. Taking some regular e.l.f. liner and popping that in my eyes. The eyeliner I put on was the same eyeliner I draw my eyebrows with. The Wet n Wild eye coat pencil. And that's the same pencil I'm lining my lips with, that brown color. That lipstick as you see me use was the Sephora Color Roll. I love that lipstick. I just love it. And I topped it off with this pinkish gloss, but it has like glitter pieces. This is the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. See you in my next video.